to Training Tuesdays. So we thought today what we would do is a little bit on tacking up and show you some different parts of the saddle and stuff like that. So this is the lovely Taurus who's going to be our model today. So hello to everyone, Taurus. So he's a really good boy when we tack up. First of all, what we do is just put the saddle pad on and make sure that it's nice on his withers, ready for the saddle. We don't want it too high, and we also don't want it too far back on his bottom. So that's kind of the right place. Then we've got here a little cub saddle, which is specific for like little people. So as you can see, this is our little cub saddle, and it's really good for the littlies because they've got a little handle to hold on to, so they feel nice and safe. And it's quite lightweight as well, so when it comes to fitting and stuff like that, it's really easy for the ponies. So when we're tacking up, we can put the saddle on. We make sure that the saddle pad is lifted under the saddle so that it's nice and comfortable and doesn't rub any of the pony's shoulders or withers. So this is about in the right place. We've got the girth drop down the other side, and then all we need to do is do it up. And when we're doing it up, we're not going to do it too tight at the moment. We just want it to stay nice and secure for him. So we're not going to make it too tight, are we, for you, Taurus? One done, and then we'll do the other one. There we go. So that's all in, and it looks good in position. It's not too far back, not too far forward. So that is the saddle all done and dusted. Welcome back. So we've put the saddle on. We thought we'd just run through some points of the saddle. So we've got the front of the saddle, which is this part here, and this is called the pommel. So the front is called the pommel. The back here is called the cantle, and then we have got the seat, and then we've got the stirrup levers. This is obviously made of synthetic material, but they're still called stirrup levers. And then down here we've got a stirrup. Now what's important about this stirrup, it's a safety stirrup, so it has a piece of rubber at the side, so it's really good like for safety conscious. If you're out and you do have a fall, your leg wouldn't get stuck in the stirrup because it would just pop and release your legs. So they're really good, so that's a safety stirrup. So Taurus is all ready to rock and roll other than his bridle. So we'll see you in a second for the next part where we'll look at the bridle. Welcome back. So as promised, here is the part with the bridle. Right on cue there, Taurus. So as you can see, Taurus has got his bridle on. We just thought we'd go through a few parts of the bridle. So as you can see, he's tired and he's very tired. So in here we've got his bit, which is a full cheek, and it's just a single jointed little snaffle bit, so it's nice and weak because he's not a very strong pony at all. We've got some brand new multicoloured reins, so these are his rubber reins, and they attach to the bottom of his bit. The bit here that attaches from the bit and goes all the way up to his ears is called the cheek pieces, and they hold the bit in place. Then we have got his brow band around here, and Taurus has got a little bit of a boring one. It's just a plain leather one, but you can get some really jazzy ones. And if I was picking, I would definitely have to have some pink diamantes, as we all know that Nikki likes a bit of pink in her life. And we have got this bit which goes underneath his throat here, and that's called the throat lash. And when we're putting it on, we always make sure that all of these are in their keepers. The last bit at the top is his head piece, and we can take the bridle to lots and lots of all to pieces. So if we're cleaning it, we would undo all the buckles and take it all apart and make sure that it's all nice and clean so it doesn't rub in.
Hey everyone! So this is Maggie. Maggie's looking slightly grumpy today. She's obviously a lot bigger than Taurus, so she has some different tack. But again, she has a saddle and she has a bridle. So Nikki just went through the different parts of the bridle with you, and Maggie did a slightly different bit. This one's a loose ring because it moves around there, but still the same in her mouth there. She's also got a nice padded noseband on, and then we go back, and this is her saddle. So this is just a general purpose saddle. She has the same with Taurus. She has a number on there just to make it a bit comfier for her. Bit of a bigger saddle, obviously, to fit adults in it instead. Maggie also has some boots on today. She's sporting some very lovely purple brushing boots there, and some little overreach boots. She has shoes on, so the overreach boots help. If she overreaches with her back foot, it means it can't pull that front shoe off because she'll hit the boot instead. So this is, yeah, Maggie's tack today.